Beautiful spring day here in the canyon. Yes. Thunder, lightning, slush. This came down in about 5 minutes. Hey folks, Warrior Homestead here, Denver Risley. It's a little dark in the shack. I got all my lanterns lit, but the camera doesn't pick it up too well. I got an electric one there, and I've got my Surefire weapon light on my AK-47. That lights it up pretty nice. Yeah. Got a nice little fire going in the stove. It's supposed to get down to 10 degrees tonight. It's April 19th. And this is springtime in Miller Canyon. Over the weekend we had a huge snowstorm that knocked out power in Chama and Dulce. And didn't make any difference to me. Just another day to me. But it got me to thinking, sometimes when it gets really bad, I can't make it in or out of my place. The road becomes impassable. Either with snow or with melting snow or rain, it becomes mud. And the county does not, my road is not a priority to the county, so it doesn't get maintained that well. Let me adjust the stove real quick. Okay, nice. Nice and toasty. When I think of bugging in and bugging out, I think of it differently than others because to me, bugging out means I can't make it home. I'm trapped out. So I have whatever is in my vehicle. Bugging in, same thing. It means you're trapped in, and all you have is what's available, on your property, in your house, in your building, whatever. The idea of prepping, right, where they just stock their home full of all the goodies, necessities, whatever they need for an emergency, or for however long it lasts. Societal collapse, shit hits the fan, whatever you want to call it, But even then, once the shit hits the fan and you're in, your supplies begin to dwindle from that point on. And that's why I like the idea of homesteading, because it's not something that you're setting aside for later, for something that might happen. It's just your normal life. You're living it. You're producing all your stuff so that, like when the power went out this weekend, it had no effect on me. It was just another day to me. I mean, even the road condition, whether I could get in or get out, it's like not much of an effect on me. So that's why I think, out of all those things, just a living, working homestead is the best strategy. Not that the others, bugging in, bugging out, and prepping, definitely have merits, and I think all of them work well together. You should be able to do all of them. But ultimately, a working homestead is the best plan. It will, whatever collapse happens out in society is not going to have that much effect on you. It's not going to affect, it's not going to affect your rainwater collection. It's not going to affect your solar and wind power. It's not going to affect your gardens. It's not going to affect your hunting, gathering, and scavenging out in nature. If you live in a place like I do, like out in the wilderness. And yeah, you should have bug out stuff in your vehicle in case you can't get home. You should have bug in stuff if you don't have a working homestead. Prepping is, I guess if you own your own home and to me, prepping is just like the super max of bugging in. It's just like filling every square inch of usable space with supplies. And then there's other things that go into that too, but essentially it's super max Buggin. And of course, the principles of defense apply to all those situations, whether you're in your car bugging out, in your home bugging in, your apartment, wherever you are, even if you're just trapped out by yourself. Keep in mind the principles of personal defense, which happens to be the title of Jeff Cooper's classic essay. It's not really a book, it's a good essay on the principles of personal defense. And if you apply those correctly, you won't look like an easy target to the shitbirds that are out there looking for an easy meal. So keep in mind principles of defense, regardless of what strategy you're doing. Yeah, if you're watching this and you like it, yeah, give me a like or give me a comment. And I really enjoy having you along for the ride. See ya.